going to do another opener for the upper part of our body, which we don't generally pay enough attention to. We're often like crunched over computers. So I want you to lay on your right side. Your right arm is out straight. Your hips are stacked in like a tabletop position. So even and making like a little 90-degree angle. Head could be resting. If you have a block, you can also put your head on a block. The top hand is meeting the bottom hand. And then you're going to slowly start to open that top arm back, following with your gaze without changing the movement or integrity of your body. So it's just a twist from that upper thoracic rib cage. Looking back and then closing the book. And give me about 4 more of these, only going as far back as you can where you don't move your lower half, right? So for some people that might be up high, for some they might get all the way down to the floor, but you're really just concentrating on the opening from this upper rib cage, shoulders. It's nothing to do with your lower body. So give me one more. And just take a pause back there for a second. You should be looking back. Amazing. From here, you can hop on up into your quadruped. Just do a few bird dogs as a transition. So in your quadruped, again, remember you're pushing up into the mat. Shins are pushing into the mat. There's like that nice neutral back. We're going to extend our left leg, right arm. Again, if this is too much, you could keep that leg down on the mat and just extend it out. I'm going to have it up and then come back in. Opposite. Again, move slow and intentional. Your core should really active, pushing almost up and out with those arms so you're not wobbling about. For 3, for 2, and last one. Perfect. Now from here, roll on to the other side that you were not on before. So for me, it's going to be my right arm down on the bottom, knees stacked and in that tabletop position, left arm on top. Make sure I'm far enough away from the wall. And then you're going to open. Like I have much more mobility on this side. And then close. And I think that's always interesting too, is how can you notice how tight or loose or more mobile you are depending on which side. And that's part of that awareness of our body and just kind of seeing where we're at every single day. Give me 2 more. Last one. Hold it there for a minute and come on back. So from here, I want you to roll over on your stomach. We're going to do a little bit of extension work to kind of close us out. So the other few days we've been doing like the single leg kick, we've done the dart. We're going to kind of build on that. So I want your hands kind of directly in line with that bra line, right under those shoulders almost. Your legs are heavy into the ground. They can be opened out sort of like width of the mat. And from here, you're going to start to push up, thinking that your chest bone's leading the way. So head rises because it has to, but it's almost like you have a string at that chest bone. So your gaze is just slightly ahead because it needs to. You're not looking up and your head's not leading. And then imagine you're slowly rolling down through that chest bone and your nose comes down to meet it. So this is a baby swan. We're not going all the way full out, but you're just going to slowly push yourself up into that extension and roll yourself back down. Give me 2 more of these. And 1. Perfect. Now from here, I want you to either goal post your arm, or if you can, put them straight overhead. Legs again are long and back. We're going to hover your thighs and your arms off the ground. So there should be a lot of energy shooting down. Your core is really engaged to protect that lower back. And from here, we're just going to flutter the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's really imagining coming out of your glutes, You can take a little rest, and it's a whole leg movement, kind of with like 100. It's coming from the armpit. This is like coming from the leg, right? It's not like you're wobbling willy-nilly. This time, I want you to lift everything up and just flutter the arms. Again, imagine it's just coming right out of that shoulder for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can rest everything down. For our final piece, we're going to put it all together. So when you're ready, lift on up and start to kick and flutter those arms and legs together for 8, 7, 6. Try not to wobble. Strong core. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can push up and back into child's pose. Hands are long. Take a little stretch. Roll on up to seated. And I'm so proud of you. Good work.